We often talk about trusts as a solution for our clients when we're discussing their estate planning. Many of our clients really don't know what a trust is, and I'm hoping you might be able to explain a bit further for us.
Yeah, of course, Adam. So a trust is a separate legal entity. You can think about it like a limited company is a separate legal entity. A trust is a separate legal entity. And in essence, a trust is a legal obligation where one or more trustees are legally responsible for managing trust assets. So trusts have been around since the 12th century. When the knights went off to fight in the Crusades, these were landowners who owned farms and various other bits and pieces. And what they did was, whilst they were away, they needed somebody to look after their assets, their land, whilst they were away. So what they did was effectively they appointed trustees, so people who stayed behind, managed the land, managed the farms, managed the estates, which were the assets, for their chosen beneficiaries, which would have been their family and obviously themselves. So they've been around for an awful long time. And over the years, they have been used to protect assets for future generations, which is what we do. And any asset can go into trust. It can be cash, it can be property, it can be fine works of art, it can be basically anything you own. And that can be placed into a trust to be managed for a number of beneficiaries. So the two key parties to a trust are the trustees, who actively look after those assets for the beneficiaries, i.e. the people that are allowed to benefit from them. And those actually can be one in the same party. So yeah, trusts, we use them all the time in our estate planning. They're a very powerful way of protecting assets for future generations. And we're always happy to explain a lot more about how trusts operate when we talk to our clients about their estate planning.
Thank you, Tony. That's very useful, because Adam says it's an area filled with confusion, and so many people think it's far more complicated than it actually is. So thank you for that.